This will be short. I just wanted to go live because I just said I was gonna go live. There are other panels going on right now, and normally I'll hop on and chit chat, but I just want to have fun, and people are more serious than me, so I just want to talk about nothing. Listen, you listen to me. I'm gonna be talking about nothing for the next maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes of nothingness. I just downloaded the Outer Worlds, Pearls of the Gorgon, whatever it is called, and I'm gonna probably play that. But you know what? I'm gonna say this. I just want to have fun. Don't you just want to have fun, people? That's what I don't understand about the world. That's why I'm a different brother. Because everything is serious, but nothing is serious. Life is great. Can you understand that? So I know a lot of people, you guys like to talk, and I'm not our girls or whatever you want to call yourself. It's cool. However, I want stuff to be enjoyable. I want to talk about what you find passionate, what you enjoy, and have a dialogue that flows, a dialogue that goes. I don't want to constrict you, and I don't want to be restricted. So, this is just for the fun of it. This is just me speaking just for a little bit. Just be quick and put it out there that, I hopped on the YouTube stream by myself and I just had fun talking about nothing, which I'm great at. Now, I could talk about things that I look forward to. Like I look forward to seeing Tenet, being that I'm in California. Tenet is not open in Los Angeles, maybe somewhere else, but maybe I should make a road trip. But it'd be fun. That's what I think about. How many people really want to have fun? And why don't you want to have fun? And what do you find enjoyable? What entertains you? What motivates you? What intrigues you? What sucks you in? Like, what sucks me in is a nice, juicy steak, nice lasagna, beautiful lady, great conversation, tasty beer. I like things like that. And so I'm always wondering, what do you like? What brings you fun? What brings you joy? What makes your life meaningful? What brings you pleasure? I want to be that. I want to be the pleasurable guy. That's what I think. I want to be the fun guy. Charles, but you can't always have fun. Why can't I always have fun? That is the question. Why can't I just do it for the fun of it? If let's say there's a panel and everybody's talking about this, and I say, how about those Lakers? They're like, we're not talking about that. Shut up. But that's fun to me, see? So that's why sometimes I refrain, I hold back, because people are so serious. A lot of times I'll jab at somebody, but I'm not angry at all. I'm like, why did you say that? It's stupid. And little do they know I'm laughing. I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing at you. But not in a bad way. More, I just want you to wake up, smell the roses, see the trees, see the blue sky, and enjoy life. And just do it for the fun of it. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy seeing kids playing and just having fun, not worried about life. Because life is serious, but it isn't. I could hope, God willing, because I like to say that for people, or the universe willing, or spirit willing. I don't want to alienate you. But no matter what, this could be it. And I want to, if this was the last day of Charles, the last day in the book of Chuckster, I want to have the best day possible. I want to close my eyes and say, damn it, I enjoyed the day. And I'm going to tell you, I did. Ate a juicy steak, ate a peach. It was dripping, I got to eat one on camera. Somebody said, do a mukbang. I will do it. Cheer up. I'll get one in. I just enjoyed life, man. I think I was thinking about what brings people down, because I'll tell you, I like more empathy. I want to be empathetic. I really care about you. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel great. However, I'm always, I'm just sad. Not that I'm sad, but I'm sad that I can't feel your pain, nor do I want to. I'm sad about that. But I'm sad that I can't get people out of their doldrums. There's a book called The Phantom Toll Booth. And they talk about getting stuck in the doldrums. So many people get stuck in the doldrums. I've never been there. I don't want to be there. I'm not saying I haven't. I was sad. So I'm not saying I can't get sad. I get sad all the time. I get sad because I couldn't find toilet paper for a while. I was mad. I was mad about that. I was angry. No, I wasn't. But it's just interesting to say. So everything for me should be a party, at least as much as it can be. I don't care if it's what you consider hard work. I don't care if you consider it arduous. I don't care if you think that something that is just despicable. Make it fun. Make everything fun. Do it for the fun of it. Hey, Nick, what's going on? I'm just wanting to go live for a quick second because I said I would. And I just wanted to put some energy out in the universe and just talk about having fun, doing it for the fun of it, doing it for the fun of it. I think most people should want to have fun. And if you don't want to have fun, to me, I'm sorry to say, something's wrong with you. Why don't you want to enjoy your life? Why don't you want to make it fantastic for you? Why don't you want to make it pleasurable? Let me say it with some saliva. Why don't you want to make it pleasurable? That's what I want. I want life to be great. I want to have a fun life. I don't always want to talk about things that are negative or what's wrong. I want to talk about what's right. What's right going on in your life? I'm blessed. I don't know what people think about that term, but for me, I feel special. being alive. I feel special when one person comments on my video, even when they come from different country and they just trying to get me to go and visit them. And they say, "Hey, you had a beautiful video." I'm like, "What's beautiful about my video?" I don't know. Was it my beard? Was it my shining teeth? Was it the way I slurred my words? I'm just joking. I'm just telling you. I'm just doing this for the fun of it. This is not me saying much of anything. There really was no rhyme or reason. Just to, I think the way that people see the world, the way that people think about things, the anger they have, or the problem. I mean, there's nothing wrong with solving problems because, I like to do mathematical equations in my spare time. I find it to be fun. However, I wish I could just get more people to just say there's nothing wrong with talking about nothing. Just say, I got nothing to say. I just want to connect with you. Sometimes that's what it is. It doesn't always have to be some subject, even though I always have a subject. So if somebody asks me a question, I can really dive in. I'm always curious. I'm curious about everything. I'm curious about what excites people. I talked to my friend earlier today, and we were just talking about things like he really enjoys movies. So he was just describing a movie. What's the name of the movie? I'm trying to think of it. Kill That. Excuse me, I'm going to say it for a fact. Kill the Bitch is the name of the movie, but it's not what you think. That's the name of the movie. So he was describing the movie to me, and I love to hear his enthusiasm. So I asked him, knowing that he knows me, what he found me to be enthusiastic about. And he said, used to be enthusiastic about this, but used to like cars, but you don't get as excited as you used to be. And I said, you know what? I still get excited, but like, you know what? This is making me think. I think it's always the first time, the first time you've ever seen something. And when you first time seeing it, it becomes like, wow. But it's not that you become numb to it, because every time I eat lasagna, every time I see Star Wars Episode 3, I still get excited, but you learn to control that excitement, So it's not that I'm still not enthused and wild by it. It's more like you're more able to control your emotions. And I always harp about that. I am able to control my emotions. Not that I don't feel it. Not like when I was young, I was super lustful and I couldn't control it as much. Now I'm older. My lust is there, but I can sit back and wait. Now I can control it. I'm more like a cobra. I'm gonna send out the signals that I can bite you, but I don't just bite you right away. So for me, everything in life is just about having fun. That's all it is. I want to have fun. And sometimes I just want to do things for the fun of it. Like, I don't want to cause destruction or dissension. I know things need to be broken down and destroyed sometimes. But when I interact with people, it's really, I want to uplift and build. I want to build you up. I want you to feel great. And I don't understand why people don't want to feel great. Don't you want to feel great? I want to feel great. You should feel great. Let's feel great together. That's what I think. That's how I think about life. So I'm telling you, I peruse these YouTube streets. I do, and I'm searching for a certain thing, a certain savoir-faire, a certain distinguishedness, fun. And I do find some people. I find Elizabeth. I want you to know that some people just go, Jess. Some people, and it's just let it. Like I listen to my brother Rollo. I find Rollo to be more fun than most people, even though he'd be mad about things. I find Rollo to be funny. So I want more people just to have fun all the time. And I know some people turn pain into fun, but I just want fun to be fun. I don't want pain to be fun. I just want it to be fun. I want everything to be fun. So I guess there's a structure to what I'm talking about. Make life fun. Do it for the fun of it. Try to find fun in it. Hey, try to feel great about whatever you're doing. That's just what I believe. I don't know how to send it to people. Hey, Kiki, the dark and the light, unbreakable speed. Let me say the name. Kiki, the dark and the light, unbreakable speed. I'm joking. But really, sometimes you just want to do nothing for something, which is something for nothing, which is something for nothing, which is just have fun. If you just like to cut your nails or bite your fingernails, as long as it's fun to you, sometimes that's when something is strange that I see somebody doing, I ask them why they're doing it, and they say, I just want to have fun. I'm like, oh, that's great. Oh, I'm trying to get back into my inner child. I don't know if I ever lost it. I just think life is great. Life is great. And I love people having fun. I want life to be more fun. Just do what you enjoy. Just don't hurt other people when you do it. And if you know that something that you do won't positively affect people, then do it by yourself. That's all I could say. I just want to come on and run my mouth real quick because sometimes you say you're going to do something and you just go and do it. Do it like Roger. I know Roger Troutman got a song. Do it, Roger, do it. So I just do it, Chucky. I do it. And that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to come and run my mouth. And I did it for 10 minutes. And it was just for the fun of it, about nothing. And now I can go sit on somebody else's panel and say nothing and just say, hey, great, it's interesting. Yes. Oh, wow. What about this? When it should be a little bit more exciting than that. Yeah, it should be. You know, I'm going to tell y'all something. I was contemplating, I like good headphones. And I'm going to buy the Sony M4s. Yeah, I was because I want some headphones to put on, like I got a lot of earbuds, and I had some Bose earbuds. They just went out, and Bose came out with some loose, quiet comforts, and you know, I like wireless ones so I can watch around. I'm watching Star Trek, by the way. I love Star Trek. I do. Star Trek is one of my most favorite things to watch. I watched the first season of Discovery. I watched a little bit of the second season. I liked Picard. What Star Trek are you watching, Kiki? what Star Trek are you watching? I'm curious. My favorite Star Trek really is Deep Space Nine. I think Deep Space Nine had the, sorry to say it's funny, that Babylon 5 feel, and it was a little bit more gritty than all the other Star Treks. And I do think Babylon 5 was better than Deep Space Nine by far. Babylon 5 is probably the best science fiction show that nobody has really watched. But if you watch it from beginning to end, it is incredible. Oh, this Clone Wars. So you're watching Star Wars. You're not watching Star Trek. You said I'm watching Star Trek, by the way, but you're watching the Clone Wars. Oh, so see, that's Star Wars. You know, so I get it. That's a typing error. We make those. I do. What season of the Clone Wars are you watching? Are you watching the movie The Clone Wars, or are you watching the series that is now streaming on Disney Plus? That was on Netflix. Which season are you in? The last one, the Ahsoka centered episode 3 mesh, the final was the best. It was pretty well written. I wish it was a little bit more to it. I wish it was a little bit longer, but it was quite excellent how they tied in Order 66 to the Clone Wars. And they did a little bit of retconning. They changed because I think in Rebels they had the clones saying they removed their own chips, but in the Clone Wars they had Ahsoka taking out Rex. Was that Rex? I think it was Rex. I can't remember. Taking out his chip, you know, so that's a little bit different. Anyway, I said a lot. Anything else? You're making me want to interact. That wasn't my plan, Kiki. But since you interacting with me, anything else you want to talk about before I end this? Because I would just want to get on my brain. I said I'm gonna go live for 10 minutes, you know, just 10 minutes before I go and hop on somebody else's panel and just sit and listen to what they have to say, because I'm working on my listening skills. My mistake. Netflix Star Wars. So okay. When you say Netflix Star Wars, you gotta elaborate, because the Clone Wars was on Netflix and on Disney Plus. So I'm assuming you're watching the Clone Wars on Netflix. I'm assuming. I don't know. They still have probably a license. I gotta go back and look. Anyway, you know, Star Wars is awesome. I'm a Star Wars fan. I can relate. Thank you. I'm gonna talk for just a little bit more because this is interesting to me. You just made me have more fun. Vader is probably my favorite character. The reason why in Star Wars, the Anakin Vader dynamic is always it confuses me. Like Anakin they should have done more off the hook. They did, but the Vader in Rogue One at the end was like, that's the Jason Vader, the Terror Vader that they haven't did in a movie about Vader just being a terror. In the comic books, they showed Vader just demolishing people. See, Anakin had the Force potential, but with no control. Where you had Vader, who lacked Anakin's supreme Force potential, but nothing but control. So that's the way that Vader is written as a character. Is like he's totally focused, and even though he's angry, he controls his anger every single time, so he doesn't make mistakes that Anakin made. Hey, Pamela, hope you're doing great. You see, people just make me want to smile, because I swear I just came on just to say nothing, just to talk about a little bit of having fun, just to show people everything doesn't have to be serious. Everything doesn't. Sometimes life should be about fun. It should be about doing what you enjoy. And I know sometimes we got to work, we have to, but make work fun. Make it fun. You know, I try to make everything fun that I can. That's all I do. I focus on that. I've been watching as of lately. So what, you've been watching Star Wars, the Clone Wars as of lately? What exactly as of lately have you been watching? You know, I'm assuming you're talking about Star Wars. Me, what have I been watching lately? Let me think. What have I been watching lately? I watch a lot of One Piece. I watch Lucifer. I like Monkey D. Luffy. That's what it is. Monkey D. Luffy in One Piece is just a big old kid, but he's focused, but he's a kid. And everything is fun. Even fighting is fun. Saving his friends is fun. Everything is about an adventure for him. So I can relate to that. And that's probably why even the show Lucifer is always trying to making it joyful. And I think I relate to characters who just make everything fun. Like it's just, oh, let's go, we're gonna go streaking, we're gonna just run down the street. He's gotta make it fun. Like how they portray Spider-Man when he's fighting villains. Spider-Man makes it fun, make it fun. Why can't you make it fun? Suck on a lollipop. Eat a Tootsie Roll. Make it fun. Just now it was Star Trek. Oh, see, you got me spaced out of Star Trek: The Next Generation on Netflix. First season. Okay. I think it got better after the first season. Star Trek: The Next Generation. The best Star Trek show for me is Deep Space Nine. And I'm just going to say it. It was the most diverse. It had the most references to real life. Like it was, even though Star Trek has always had a diverse cast, but they never really had like a lot of different aliens. Deep Space Nine was the first Star Trek show that really had a whole ensemble of, they're all humans with makeup on, but you had the Cardassians, and you had the Ferengis, and you had the little parasite that was considered a thing, the symbiote. You had the Klingons. You had everything. It was like, wow, they really did a hodgepodge and made everybody, important. It wasn't just Captain Kirk and Spock, a Vulcan and Earth and Scotty, all from one group from Earth. See? So I think that's what I really liked about Deep Space Nine. And what I liked about Star Trek: The Next Generation was the utopianness, the how we can try to resolve almost every situation through talk, how unflappable Picard was. Very rarely did he ever lose his composure until he became Lucius from the Borg, but you haven't got there yet if you haven't watched it like that. So I think I like that part of The Next Generation, and I did. I found it to be entertaining because that's my thing. I like technology. I always look for a better tomorrow. I'm always hoping for some new gadget that's going to blow me away. I'm always thinking about that. Thank you. When I listen to people speak, when I do, I really want people to speak like more. I don't really like a lot of dead time. And I get it, but I really have something I could be saying every single second. I don't know why people find it so hard, because I can, truthfully, especially when I have somebody to interact with, or somebody asks me a question, what do I think about this? What do I think about that? I think this and that. I think that and this. That's what I think about that. I think this about that. What do you think about that? I think this. See, I do that. It's easy for me. So I wish it was easier for other people. I watch Bruce Lee. Yeah, I think the Chinese Connection. I love Bruce Lee. I can name it. I think that's my favorite Bruce Lee movie. I Fist of Fury. I like a lot of things. So about Bruce Lee. I think his style, his movement, and the way his physicality was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm a Bruce Lee fan. What's my favorite Bruce Lee movie? The Game of Death, I didn't really enjoy that much. I liked him in the yellow tights fighting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That was pretty cool. But yeah. Well, with Big Boss, I think my favorite one is Chinese Connection. Chinese Connection was the honor for the school. That was off the chain. I think Jet Li remade that movie. I forgot what he called it. The movie he remade of the Chinese Connection, but pretty awesome. Yeah, Bruce Lee had what's the one where he fought Chuck Norris? He did the thumb on the nose thing. I wonder what movie that was. I can't remember the name of that movie. That was pretty awesome. Leaving all those noises. But his fakes, Bruce Lee's fakes, the way he sold his fakes, his fakes is off the chain. Swing at your face, kick you down low, or he'll act like he'll kick you one place and kick you in the head. And Bruce Lee, he would have been an awesome MMA artist. I don't know how good his grappling would have been, but his technique, he was the originator of mixed martial arts. He was he was float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Muhammad Ali. Bruce Lee was that too. He was that. That's what I think. That was interesting. What do I think about Bruce Lee? And do I watch MMA? The only one I remember is Remember the Dragon. Was that even a Bruce Lee movie? Remember the Dragon. She said, "Remember the Dragon." You mean Enter the Dragon? Enter the Dragon. You said, "Remember the Dragon." That's Enter the Dragon. She said, "Remember the dragon." Oh, that was Enter the Dragon. Enter the Dragon. Yeah, when he fought the dude with the claw hand. Yeah, yeah. When he pulled out the nunchucks. But the best one is the Chinese Connection. Check it out. That's off the chain, boy. Off the chain. You know, that's the best one. The best one to me. Sorry, thank you. That was fun. You made it fun for me. I can't believe it. I didn't even mean to go. I didn't mean to go this long. I'm telling you, what I find, I just find happiness enjoyable. I just want to live in a state of perpetual happiness. I don't want things go wrong all the time, but don't let it bring you down. Listen, I'm telling people, I will always say this. I could get some terrible news that tomorrow's it for you. I'm gonna have a blast. And I don't think my life would be too much more different. Like I would probably do the same things I enjoy doing, which I enjoy doing every day. I think if they said, this is it, I'd probably have a beer with some friends, kick back, slap the girls on the butt. Like, come here, baby. Why you do that when I'm gonna die tomorrow? What I got to lose? Smack you in the butt. I'm a professional. That's what I do with my hand. It's made for it. I'm joking. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, but life is great, man. I'm appreciative of all of you just for coming to listen to me. I didn't really expect it. I thought I was just gonna come on and just be talking to my camera. I'm like, hey, this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm telling you, when I finish this, I may go hop on somebody else's chat and be like, hey, just sit there and be like, what are they talking about? Just listen, because I need to work on my listening skills. I really need to work on that. I find my impatience to be horrible. I'm very impatient. And I'm like, Charles, calm down. I like people to get to the point. So a lot of times people are not concise to me. They use a lot of adjectives for something they could just use a noun for. Just say ball. I don't need to know that it's round and it's orange. Just tell me ball. That's all I need to know. And then if I need more, I'll say what type of ball. Then you can give me a description. I'm sorry. That's the way I think. I don't know what's right or wrong. That's why I'm perplexingly silly. I'm always wrong. And I can keep it. A lot of people don't know how silly I am because I keep a real serious face. I'm like, look at people. What's wrong? Nothing. You're just here. I'm joking. It depends what people say to me. It does. I just enjoy life. Life is happy. Life is great. Whew, I had a lot of talking. Anybody got a question? You got something else you want to talk about? Kiki, Pamela, anybody else is sitting here listening? If your day's not going great, I can sing to you. I can say, you're beautiful. You're wonderful. I don't even know how. You're awesome, and you know it. Yeah, I have a lot of flaws. Yeah, I'm like the laziest person on the planet Earth. I don't have my empathy. I'm trying to improve because I care, but I don't care about inconsequential things. And Tom says, I just want to kiss your nose. Well, thank you. Just I imagine you doing it. Yeah, I just think that I got a lot of things. I don't have. I need to become a better listener. I'm telling you, it sucks for me sometimes because I know I'm hurting people because they really want to express themselves, and I'm like, just get to the point. What are you talking about? Just tell me. Little do you know it's fun for me to do that. So maybe I gotta make it not fun. I have a lot of things that I need to transform too, Kiki. A lot of things. I need to learn how to be more. I'm trying to think of a way to say it so it makes sense. More giving. I'm a giving person, but I'm not giving with my time. I'll give you an object before I give you my time. I'll give you some money before I give you my time. And so I got to be more giving with my time. That's one thing I think I really suck at because I don't have enough patience to wait till people feel comfortable to say things. I just want you to get to it. So if you're suffering through something or something's not right, I just want you to tell me. But I know it's not hard for people to deal with certain types of trauma, and I suck at that because I'm trying, but I'm a person who I stay in the fun place. So let's go have fun, but you don't want to have fun. And that's why I even did a video earlier. I don't know if anybody checked it out, but I don't want to drown with you. It's hard for me. I could try. I'll swim with you. We tread water, but I ain't gonna drown. We gonna make it to shore. If you don't want to sit here, no, we can't make it. Listen, the shore's right there, but no, we can't make it. But the shore's right there, we can't make it. Oh, well, listen, I'm getting out. How did you get out? The shore was right there. It wasn't even 5 inches, but I can't do it. Come save me, Charles. Okay, I'll hop back in for a minute. But Charles, I can't make it. I just made it. Come on, grab my hand. No. I can't do that. I'm like, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't want you to die. I don't. But come on, let's get on out. But it's 1 inch. I can't make it. See, that's what it's just 1 inch. It's possible. You just saw me do it. You just saw me grab the side of the pool. Wherever it may be. So that's where I think I lack. I'm trying to get better at that, but I don't have it. It's not in me. It is not. I don't have it. I don't have that. I don't have that little bit of careness. I don't have that. I can't swim. How about you swim in the bathtub? Get in the jacuzzi. But swimming is not hard. I can teach you. All I can tell people is just water itself without energy won't hurt you. It won't hurt you unless it's a big old wave, or if you hold your breath, close your eyes and go under the water and come back up. It won't hurt you. Swimming is just movement and not learning to control your mouth and breathing in the water. That's all it is. So, I'm lean. I can't really float. I can't. I love swimming. I was a lifeguard for many. I was a lifeguard many years ago. I love the water. Water loves you. I love swimming too. If I could swim every day, I most likely would. I enjoy it. I think it's great. I just enjoy being in the water. It's a beautiful thing. I enjoy it. Water is wonderful. I like taking showers. I like drinking it. Water is the essence of life, from what we know, depending on how we define life. But that's my geekness coming out, because maybe there's some other type of life that exists that we haven't discovered that's not based off of carbon, water. I swim about 3 times a week. That's pretty excellent. Even today, I figured with the pandemic situation, swimming pools will be closed down, but I guess it depends where you live. They took around the basketball courts and all that stuff. I'm definitely going to learn. Hey, go for it. I think you can do it. The only thing is, do you really want to? You say do, so make it happen. I believe in you. You can do it. You can do it. The water boy, talk about water. You can do it all night long. You can do it. I am near VA. I will go even during the COVID. That's pretty awesome. I love swimming. My pool on the roof is limited. We have to make reservations, but I go. That's pretty awesome. Swimming is one of the best exercises because it's low impact, but you can still get a good workout. I enjoy swimming. I enjoy jump roping too. That's been my fetish lately. I jump rope a lot. I be jump roping. That's what I be doing. I be jump roping. Woohoo! Oh man, I've been doing a lot of talking. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? Because if not, I don't know what you want to ask me. I can just tell you some things. I'm about to go and drink some water and sit back and listen to somebody else's panel talking about something. Maybe they'll say something interesting and I'll hop on and talk. It is what it is, I'm always thinking this is what, but that is a great exercise. I think it is. Jump roping is fantastic. I think swimming is fantastic. I think anything that keeps your heart going is fantastic. What is the last thing that you cooked? Steak. I cooked steak today. I cook steak. I eat like bacon and steak like every day. Somebody told me I need to do a mukbang, so I'm going to do one. Make a nice little setup, and I'm gonna just, eat something and talk about how delicious it is. I eat steak, ribeye steak. I made 2 of them, in fact, but I finished one. I didn't finish the other. Usually that's what I make. I either make chicken. Chicken, steak, bacon roast. Steak. I'm not 100% carnivore, but I mostly do carnivore type stuff. So I may just eat. Maybe I always eat bacon. I like thick cut bacon. I usually eat like a pack of thick cut bacon, a bowl of, I'm not 100% carnivore. So I either eat some cauliflower or some spinach. And if I make cauliflower, I put cheese on top of it. If I spinach, I put apple cider vinegar on it, and I sprinkle some turmeric on it. And then I usually make either a ribeye or a New York strip steak. I make it with medium, and I top it with ghee butter when I cook it. And I cut it up and I just eat it, and it's delicious. And I'm like, oof, great. And every now and then, I eat whatever. So there's not no limit to what I'll eat, but that's just what I normally eat because it's great, it's filling. And then I fast. I fast for usually 16 hours, sometimes more, sometimes less. And I love food too. However, for me to keep the 8-pack going, I'm trying to get the 8-pack. I'm telling you, it's an 8-pack down here. You can't see it was close to an 8-pack, 6-pack plus. Trying to keep it going. And so I gotta really be careful when I eat. So I just like picky eaters. I eat whatever. It doesn't matter. Really been watching what I'm eating. My taste buds have changed. My health improved a lot. Hey, you know what? If somebody makes me something, I'm not picky. because a beggar can't be a chooser. So if I go to a restaurant, I'm not here to complain. I'm gonna eat. I eat whatever anybody else is eating. I eat whatever. I don't care. However, when it comes to me cooking, I try to just cook what I want to cook. But every now and then, I eat a cake, some pancakes and some waffles. I'll eat some cookies, cinnamon. Me, I get it in. Hamburger, But my normal eating, to maintain the awesomeness of chip. Y'all can see it. Not like that. But I'm trying to stay lean. So if I want to stay lean and ripped up, I got to be conscious of when I eat and what I eat. And then, if a friend comes by and says, let's have a beer, I have a beer. If I'm hungry and somebody makes me a steak and bring me a hamburger, I eat it. I don't care. But, do eat what you eat. And as long as you're happy with your life, as long as you got the health and the physique that you want, I want to look good with my shirt off. I want to be fantastic looking. I'm telling you. I want to say, I look great. So, I want you to say, ooh, I want to touch it. I don't show it. My friend, like, you should show it, man. You should show it. My friend told me I do a thumbnail. He said, just do one. I might just do it. I'll do a thumbnail. I'm like, look at me. See, you get some subscribers. I'm like, dude, I don't care about that. That's not really the gist of me. I can tell you, since I'm going now, my problem is I don't know how to. I can make different channels for gaming and this and that and this and that, but I just want to talk about whatever. I don't know. I just want to talk about what I feel like talking about. I don't want to talk about one subject. I don't want to stay on just this. Even though I love to help people, whatever issue they have, my channel is about whatever people want to talk about. So I'm not trying to be. I don't want to separate people. I don't want people to ever feel that this is a channel just for this or just for that or just for men or just for women or just for this group or just for that group. I want the geeks to come, the nerds to come, the people from other countries to come. Anybody who feels they want to come and just have a great time and just listen to somebody, make them laugh. I'll say silly stuff. I'll talk about specific issues if you want to. I'll talk about relationship issues or money issues or political issues, but that's not. I'm all over fluid, And like I tell people, I really don't care who gets along with who and who don't. What they got to do with me, If you say some stuff that I don't like, I just won't say nothing about you because who are you anyway? Live your life. I don't care if you slander and talk about me and tell stories about me all day. I don't care. Life goes on, I wish success for everyone. That's just what it is for me. What type? This is what is it? The Blue Yeti. I had this for some time. I used to use it. I try to use it, but I didn't really use it. So I just try to hook it up to this. I'm on my Pixel book right now. So I just hooked it up. And maybe it makes me sound better, maybe it don't. I'm no mic expert. I don't know nothing about mics. I said mics are nice. I'm not really about to study it and say, hey, I get rid of the mic. It really don't matter to me. I don't. I got it. Why not use it? And there's different people I've heard. So you should try this mic and try that mic. Okay. But everybody sees it differently. For me, this is just fun. If I'm not having fun, why would I do this? That's weird to me. Why do you see this as a job? Make it fun. This should be like a diary or a journal, or if you're selling a product, I get that. I like technology, but I'm not about to hear it and tell you look like I'm going to buy these Sony headphones. I'm already telling my brain I'm going to do it. I'll do a live and talk about what I think about the Sony headphones. But for a lot of people, I get it. I get it. Yeah. If you want regular stuff, go to Consumer Reports, go to regular TV or regular stuff. But on YouTube, I want to see something different. I want people to perform a little bit differently. I want people to be more open. You don't got to be totally open. You don't got to show me your whole life. But let's just be more real. That's just what I want people to be. I want you to be just a little bit more real. I want you to be more you. And a lot of people, this is so funny. The people that never show you their face are probably more real than the people that do show you their face. I'm joking. Because a lot of people are presenting an image, but a lot of people that's not. I'm just me. I'm telling you, I'm not perfect. I'm not rich. I'm not smarter than anybody. I'm just fun. And if you like me, it's cool. If you don't, it's cool. Because life is going to go on. I want you to have the best life. I'm not ever wishing nothing wrong for you. I want to wish the best for you. If we speak here on the YouTube, I feel folks need to make sure that they are heard so that if they are saying something interesting, we can hear them. I agree. I'm always, but you know what? That's what's so funny, my lady. I don't know what is interesting to other people. I just know what's interesting to me. So for me, I like a lot of gadgets. I buy stuff or different things that are just for other people you probably wouldn't find interesting. Like I like technology. Like I'm telling you, I love this Arc mouse. This is pretty awesome. How you can fold it. That's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty nifty gadget. I find it to be amazing. I tell you, I got something I can grab real fast. I like USB-C cables. I think they're pretty awesome. This came with one of my Pixel devices. Oh, this which one did it come with? Oh, it came with no Google, a Google Stadia because it got this side on it. It don't have two sides USB C's. So I think I like technology. I like all type of stuff. And I don't go about you should buy this cable and you should buy the cable. It doesn't really matter. It's like it. Okay, I'm gonna go businessman for a second. I'm gonna go businessman for a second. It's always gonna be something new. So it's gonna be always something to take your money. And other people, they're consumers and producers, or somebody is always trying to get a dollar from you. If I can just get $10 a day, it helps your life. So I'm never going to tell people to always spend money because maybe you need to save money. But if you want to spend it, spend it. I'm not telling you not to. So I can't recommend like there's always going to be a better product. There's always going to be a better watch. There's always going to be a better smartphone. Listen, if my smartphone wasn't acting buggy now, I wouldn't buy a new one. But that's why the producer said, we're going to make steel batteries. We're going to do all these things. So instead of just replacing your battery, we're going to make you get a new one. We're going to stop giving you software updates. It's a smart business move. And then having a cell phone becomes, a mobile phone becomes so integral to your life that you can't do without it. But they come out so fast that a lot of these young people who don't have that same control and the sense of click a button entitlement is there. Like people don't understand how much more products are being sold online than when people can go in the stores. Because now you can buy things at a click of a button. Like before, when they had stores open, I could go online and buy shoes because shoes is my fetish. Now that everybody's at home, you can't buy no shoes. And that's pretty great. But it's still they're selling out everything. So a lot of things that didn't sell before are actually having to come back because it's easy to click the button. It's not. In the store, you got to wait in line. You can put it back. And you're like, oh, hell no. I'm not going to wait on no store. I'm going home. But online, you got 1 second. And it go away real fast. And now they control your mind. So you as soon as they know it's going to be online, you're the first one clicking. And now you can't take it back. You got to wait 30 days to get it. Then you got to send it back. But to send it back, you can't just, they set it up before you can just put it at the front door. Now you got to take it to the UPS or some stuff. And that's when, like, they're not close. So they're making a lot more money. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't think about what I'm saying. But if you start thinking about things, it makes a lot of sense. So sometimes you got to detach it because sometimes you don't miss nothing until you see that you miss it. Like I didn't know I was missing this movie that came out until I saw the commercial. And me and my friend were talking. I'm about to go off on a tangent. I didn't know I was going to do this, but a lot of marketing is not made for the loyal fan. It's made for the people who would never buy the product. So you're like, why are they marketing that? They're not marketing it for you. They're marketing to get the people who normally wouldn't buy it because they already got you. You're already going to buy your new iPhone. They want to get a person who doesn't buy the iPhone. And we got to make it feel like it's worth it. So if we make it too easily accessible, you won't feel good at your purchase. But if I make it like in demand, it becomes hard. Like Nintendo's doing it right now. They had a Super Mario 3D All-Star package that's going to be coming out. And all the pre-orders is already sold out. And they're giving it a limited time release. So they're going to move their whole inventory really fast just because of the mind. The mind is a powerful thing. And if I can control your mind with propaganda, I can make you spend. It's the same thing with the YouTube. A lot of people get you out to spend money. I'm not mad at it. If I plan my day with my cords and gadgets for me, then go about my day, and someone who didn't plan their day needs requiring the use of my cords, that kind of thing annoys me. It happens though, because everybody is not a planner. Like I have a cord for everything, and I don't mind if somebody needs to use it. It's all good. But I understand why that would annoy you because you'd be like, where's your own? Get your own. So I bring extra cords for others to just keep because I don't want to do without because you didn't plan. I totally understand that. I'm always in life not expecting people to return anything. So I try to be oblivious. Like I know that if I let people use something, I'm probably not gonna get it back. It's more when people take the unexpected that bothers me. Like if you come and you get an iron, somebody say iron, I'll be mad. But if somebody come in, they take my cord, I expect that. So I got to think about more things. What you're saying is correct. Like I'm more surprised when people return things than when people don't. That's just what it is. It's people like I don't really put that much value on material. I don't. However, I'm like you. I don't want to be without, so I buy extra. So I'm never without. You need a toothbrush. You need toothpaste. You need some soap. You need some deodorant. I got you. I never run out. Toilet paper since the COVID. I never run out of toilet paper. I get my stuff stocked up. They get shut down. The toilet paper manufacturing again, and I got toilet paper for at least 6 months. Much of wipe my butt. I'm cautious with it. I'm joking. Yeah, I'm being silly, but I just find stuff to be funny. I just find life to be funny. I enjoy. I'm enjoying talking to y'all. This is fun. I have a lot of fun, and I'm telling you, once I end this, I'm gonna go hop on somebody's channel and just listen and be like, "What's up, fellas? Who's having a party tonight?" I think I might just go drink a beer. I haven't had a beer today. Having a beer since August 24th of my friend's birthday. Last time I had a beer, we drunk one. We drunk two. We drank an IPA, and then we drank oh yeah, it was a blueberry muffin by the brewery. It was like a stout. Oh, it was delicious. I put a picture on my Instagram. It was so delicious. It was great. It was great. Oh man, you guys, even right now I got a crab beer shirt on. But I don't. Yeah, I love a beer. Good beer is great, but you gotta be cautious when you're trying to maintain the six package. I'm telling you, I'm working on it. I work on it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should go work out with my friends and do some push-ups. I haven't had one in almost a year. Well, that's great. Yeah, I can go 6 months without a beer. Why don't you? Do you want to have a beer anytime soon? Do you plan it? You know, I just think about having one right now, cold, refreshing one, while I sit and listen to other people talk. Yeah, but I just want to have fun. I'm sorry, I keep going back. This is. I'm blown away. I'm telling you, I'm honored. I'm humbled that anybody hop in my chat, that you talk to me. It means a lot. You know, do you know anything about blockchain currency? I'll tell you what I do know. So hopefully that it makes sense. There's no standard. It's all what people agree upon. It's not like, okay, you can make money off of it, but they don't know which one is going to catch. So right now you're gambling on one becoming like, it's so many different ones. And since people agree with it, there's money in it. So if you buy one and you wait for a while, you can sell it. I'm speaking generally for laymen. I'm not even trying to get into it. I'm just trying to say this. As an investment, it's a hell of a risk, but it's a high return if you have the money to risk it. I need to do more study before I would ever tell people to risk something, because there are way better investments for you that are less risky. Like, even anything can fall. I don't care if it's real estate. I don't care if it's your own business. I don't care if it's stocks. I don't care what it is. Anything can fall. So when people talk about investments, everybody acts like they're some super financial guru, but you never know. Nobody knew Tesla was going to jump up from $200, $400 to $2,000. Nobody knew that. So you can try to predict it. You can do other mathematical equations, but you don't know. You don't ever know. Nobody knew COVID was going to hit. Even now, stock market is going up when certain things should and certain things didn't. When people are out of jobs, how can stuff go up when people don't have no jobs right now? A lot of people ain't making money. So the government has to inflate it. So when people ask me about cryptocurrency, blockchain, Bitcoin, Ethereum, these different type of really investment commodities, I'm going to always say there's no guarantee. Like for me, I'll talk more about stocks because I know stocks, and I'll say this: it's always a risk. I buy Nike stock, and depending on how much money, okay, it depends how long you're gonna let it sit. Stock is very few stocks gonna be a rapid growth. But let's say this: if you had bought Netflix, I think it was at $500, right? But not even 3 years ago, it was like $100 a share. So you made $400 in 3 years. So that's what. There is no guarantee on anything. Listen, if let's think about what I'm about to say. If the economy failed, right? Money means no value. You got gold. I got food and weapons. You say I give you some gold for your weapons. I'm gonna say I don't want your gold. What they're gonna do for me? See, we gotta agree upon it. So gold, silver, money, Bitcoin. What that mean if it's not gonna help me? So when you make an investment on anything, you gotta think about, is it applicable in the system that we're in? So when gold is only a standard if people put value to it, where a business, if we think is valuable, is also that, just like some land is. So when people try to say one thing investment is better than another, I can't really say that. You can get, like, there's no easy way to wealth other than winning the lottery or getting some information before somebody else and taking advantage of it, or coming out first with something. That's the easiest way. Or like investing in a company that nobody believes is going to succeed, investing in some cryptocurrency that nobody thinks is going to blow up, but it blows up. However, it's all a risk. So, you know, how many people look at the stock right now? Dollar Tree is not high. Are you going to buy it? But it could fall tomorrow because we don't know what the economy is going to do. So if you're not willing to risk stuff, don't risk it. Gold and silver is always great. However, sometimes you'll be better to have things that people need, like a gun, you know what I mean? Or something, or a skill, because that can get you more in a crumbling economy than gold or silver can get you. You know, hey, you have a TV set, I can fix your plumbing. When I fix your plumbing, you give me a TV set. I'm just using an example. So for me, if you're trying to make money, okay, this is what I believe. everything takes a learning curve. I don't know what to tell people to invest in. Uh, I would, yeah, global reset, but into, yeah, barter is totally what I think about it. But global reset would totally change everything. I think the jet jubilee will happen maybe because a lot of people, it's a weird system we live in. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. That's why when people talk about what political system is the best or what financial system is the best, listen, there has never been one system, one order, one institution that I know of that has existed for all the known history of humanity. So everything has been changed in some form or another as it has fallen. So there's no country, none, that exists in its original form today. So if that's the case, then nothing is perfect. It's all just a test. It's all just a planning, uh, a projection, how we're going to make it happen. America is not the same America it was when it formed. So we never know. Just what are you willing to risk on? If I could tell people right now to buy AMD stock, I could say go buy Nvidia stock because technology is no matter it's going to become so much more applicable because everybody working at home. But it could sway tomorrow and it could take a fall. They can come up with something cheap. Then when something's really cheap, it changes the value of things. So what can I tell you? Like, take a gamble, take a risk. Every investment is just like going to the casino. Same thing. You never know. People just try to make it seem like they can tell you. They'll tell you to invest in mutual funds. It's all a risk because even if you have a mutual fund and it's diversified, it still could fall if something goes wrong with the whole economy. Depending on how much they invest in, it could be stronger or lesser. It doesn't take a financial analyst to learn that stuff. It's quite simple. How hard is it to go on? It's some people can hold it and some people can't. Like they'll tell you the statistics that if you invest over a 10-year period, it's always gains. It's going to fall and go back up. But sooner or later, you've made some at least 10 to 15% in your portfolio, especially if you stick with the S&P 500 or the ones that stay there at top. So the same if you get real estate in the right place. You buy a house in California at 2008 and you sold it in 2019, you made some money, depending on how much equity you had in it, I guess. I don't know. But it's just simple. So I'm not telling people anything, man. What is the best investment? The investment you believe in. That's all it is. You think because of the virus, biotechnology is great. I'll tell you about an IPO right now. It's not IPO, it's a new stock, I should say, because it already went out. HRM Harmony. It's HRMY. It's biotech stock. I bought it like $30 and it's like at 40 something dollars now. But it's too new. Give it 5 years, let's see where it goes. So how do we know? We don't know. I don't know. Nintendo may go up or down. Do we know? A Bitcoin may blow up or some other crypto that we don't know. See, but that's, what can you control? What if I was to tell people to invest in anything? What has the lowest investment for the highest return? That's what I would say. I'm not a financial expert at all. What gives you the least amount of effort for the most return without risk? Yeah, that's what you got to look at. And knowing that probably will make you rich. Why you think they don't want to put movies out direct and when they can put it in a movie theater because they want to make more money? They know that it's all your brain. Everything is kind of your brain. It's pretty much what it is, what you believe. If you believe something is important, you'll pay more for it. It is what it is. Somebody knows that I want to buy some Jordans. They buy some Jordan before me, and then they try to sell it to me for $30 more. It's all a game. It's all a game, people. It's all a game. I'm saying all type of stuff, but it's fun. It's fun for me. Anybody else got anything they want to talk about? Because I'm just saying all type of stuff. I went up 40. This is amazing. I didn't plan on this. I planned on just jibber jabbering, so I wouldn't. When I can go to somebody else's panel, I can just listen. But now it's like you guys had said some good stuff. Kiki started asking me some stuff. Why you ask me those things, Kiki? Oh man, life is great. I don't trust the government. I'm in the process of claiming my nationality. So you have to elaborate on what you mean by that. Can you please explain that? Because I don't know what you mean. I don't understand it. I can get it, but I don't want to conjecture. I don't want to assume. I'd like for you to tell me. I can infer. I can deduce. But I want it to be more clear. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone because people are always after their best interest. I trust people to be human. However, even though I say I don't trust anyone, I trust certain people more than others. I trust people. we're all trying to do what's best for us. And if you think that, other than your parents, if you think that somebody would put you before themselves, not saying that they won't, but that's a hard pill to swallow. If you think that your senator or your president or your mayor or your Congress or your representative cares more about your life than you do, and uh, you're living in a super fantasy better than mine. And I need to get where you're at, because I don't trust that anybody cares about what's going on that doesn't know me in the life of Chuck. I don't, like, who cares? Nobody cares. So the birth certificate straw man, you have to elaborate on that, please. You're Kiki, you're giving me a little bit, but like, you're saying that you're your own nation, you're your own state, you're not owned by any other government. Am I right? I got to do more research about that. Claiming, so you're not are you? I don't know what country you're from, but are you revoking your citizenship from whatever nation that you're affiliated with? Nation/state, because states, because America is a conglomerate of states, which are independent nations in themselves, to choose to be one united state of America, which becomes a nation in itself. But it's, so I can really go deep if we want to talk about it, because these are, France is a state, Brazil is a state, California is a state. That's the terminology. So other than certain rules, they are independent of the government until you cross something that's regulated, that they agreed upon by the government. I don't know. I must be getting a little bit conjecture, make it a little confusing, but that's my understanding of it from reading. So it is what it is. As long as it doesn't go with the whole federal policy is, states are such autonomous. They're individualistic. That's why certain laws are good in California and certain laws are different in Virginia and wherever you're at. Even though you're from California, you got to abide by the rules of the state. As long as it doesn't conflict with national policy, whatever it is, whatever is written nationally. But it is what it is. But that's why you can smoke weed in California, but you can't smoke weed on federal property inside California. So if you go to the VA building, to a base, to the post office, can't do it because it's under the federal government, which is a totally different creature. I don't know. It's interesting, Kiki. You're gonna break it down for me, but if you don't, it's all good. I've said a lot of stuff. I enjoy the interaction. I enjoy the conversations like this. I enjoy when people really ask me questions, because then I can really tell you what I'm thinking that everyone can tell you. And I'm always willing to learn, because I'm quite sorry to say, and I'm not self-depreciating, but I always see myself as quite imbecilic in a silly way, meaning that I know I don't know. I was born in the U.S. indigenous. Yeah, elaborate on that, because what do you say? I don't. I can assume, but I don't know. So you give me good answers, but it's still, I need more clarity, because I could say I'm native born a United States person. Can I actually say that I'm indigenous? Can I say that all of my ancestors were from this place? Like, when people say that, not you specifically, but just this, the term itself, indigenous. It's a, but it tells me indigenous, originator, occurring naturally in a particular place, native. So everybody who's born in America can say they're indigenous. However, if you go ancestrally, how far does your predecessor have to go back in the past before you can say I'm an indigenous person from? That's why I think words are so okay. I got it now. So Native American Blackfoot. I got you. Now I understand. I get what you're saying. So you're indigenous. Okay, now I understand. Now I totally understand what you're saying. I'm in the process of, okay. So when you say you're in the process of claiming your nationality, did it take you a while to find out that you were Native, a Blackfoot, or you can elaborate on that for me? But if you don't want to, I just find it curious. I'm gonna do some research because I want to understand what that. I am like one of those people that like to know things. So when people say things, I'm like, what do you mean? That's pretty great. Really, I don't understand it. I'm perplexed. I'm pretty like, wow. So no. So okay. Okay. So okay. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna do some study, 'cause then I can talk about it. Because right now I don't know what I'm talking about. So me trying to even respond, I ask enough questions to get you to tell me some things. Now you have piqued my interest. You have piqued me to go and study and find out some stuff that I didn't know. Because damn it, I didn't know that. Like I was listening to my friend Derek Williams, and he had a video about somebody was saying 2 plus 2. It was like, I don't want to misquote it, but somebody was saying that the answer is 4 is not correct. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? 2 plus 2 is 4. But somebody said it was a different answer, and it goes along to the wearing of the mask and stuff like that. And anyway, you gotta watch this video. I think I posted it in the community tab. If I didn't, I will. But my whole statement is, you can't ever argue logic to somebody who's rational, because their irrationality is logical to them. So I don't ever argue stuff I don't know, because I don't want to sound irrational, because I can be irrational. But I always try to calm myself back, pull myself back. I'm pulling me back in so I can be more logical. That's what I think. At least you can trace directly. Most people can't. Yeah, I'm a descendant of that horrible situation for Black people in America. So I can't tell you my history, and that I don't get angry about that. But Paramount, views of you, I knew exactly what you meant. So it's a beautiful thing that you can go back and know where you originated from. You can't trust DNAs because remember, ancestry, it goes exponentially. So is what you have 2, then you have 4, then you got 8, or even more than that. So okay, he says, okay, I can direct you to a channel, Jonah Bay. He talks about 144A. Okay, I'll check it out. I mean, I'm not here to talk about what I don't know. I'll check it out. JON, I'll check out. A lot of people talk about a lot of different things, and it's all you can do is learn, and either you agree or disagree. But I can't ever challenge stuff that I don't know, And when it comes to policy or laws, I'm cautious about trying to make something concrete that I'm ignorant on, or I can't research. If I can't go to a federal government website, or to the California website, or to whatever state it is, and find the law, because it should be listed somewhere, then I'm not going to just follow. I have to, because somebody said. People, this is what I think. I can say everything, but you should always question what I say. I don't care. Like every scholar should be questioned. There's no thing as concrete. There's no such thing as absolute. I'm glad that people have belief and faith, but I've heard some of the most intelligent, well-studied people get things wrong because they misquoted something. So that's why when you read a lot of books, there's always footnotes, or a bibliography or a reference, so you can go back and find out where they got the information from and critique it. And Crystal and Pyramid, Hank Show, check it out for yourself. Oh, I'll listen to what they say. I'll hear what they have. That's one thing about YouTube. Anybody can say anything, but I still got to do my own research. I can follow. I don't mind following, but I don't just follow because people say. I go do my own research. Ask shit everyone else. Like you asked me about cryptocurrency. I can't tell you much about that. Even with stock, I know some, but I can't tell you that much. Even real estate, I can't tell you where the hot market is. I can't tell you what's a good investment. Some people else gonna tell you, but if tell you this, if somebody was super duper rich, are they really gonna tell you? Usually they use what little bit they know to sell something to you so they can get you to spend their money on them. Stay rich. That's what I think. But I'm not knocking nobody. There's lots of people on YouTube that know way more than me. They can tell you way more things than I can do. Can tell you, and they're probably way more entertaining than the Chuckster that probably have a better view of the world than me. Because I wish I could get my brothers to listen to me more, but I can't. Like it's hard. Like I'm like, yo, let me pull you to the side. Let's have a real conversation. But that's something that I'm not the best at doing. I don't know why, but I love talking to the dudes that want to have fun and talk about life. Like I'm telling you, my brother Art of more. I'm hop on this. I enjoy listening to my brothers. I listen to them. I go over there and listen. But I'm gonna talk about having fun. And then I'm like, no, what about this? These damn people. Life is not about that for me. So you gotta do what's right for you. Me, I'm just trying to have a party, baby. I'm trying to party. I'm trying to. What'd you say? I'm trying to say, did you smell today? What you got on down there? I'm joking. But this life is just fun for me. Everything for me is about having fun. I'll tell you, my plan was to come on here for 10 minutes. I'm supposed to just talk for 10 minutes and go somewhere else and just listen and be in the shadows and pop on the panel. But next thing you know, you guys made this fun, and I've been actually having an entertaining session for an hour. This has been an hour. This has been great. I was Dragon Ball Durag. Sorry, I was thinking about this song, Dragon Ball Durag by Thundercat. Baby, let me love you through the night, endlessly. Dragon Ball Durag. Have you heard it? Google it. But it's funny. It's a hilarious video. I like to laugh. Very hilarious. You know, he's coming out. He's coming out with his Dragon Ball Durag. That made me laugh. I'm sorry. I listen to that video quite often because it's funny. So you've heard that song. Have you heard the one where he Show You the Way? He got another song. Let me show you the way. She said I had a nice voice. Thank you. Let me show you the way. That's a good song with Kenny Loggins and who else is on there? I want to say Kenny Lattimore too. Yeah, it's pretty good song. Ooh. I've been laughing. This has been pretty fun for me. I keep going. You guys have something you want to say? Say it. I think one day my dream would be that I got a chat full of people just asking me silly questions. I can give them silly answers. Hey, what's up, brother Crew? Hope you're doing great, man. I just been here jibber-jabbing, talking about all type of nonsense. Just, you know what, Cruz, when you're a sneakerhead, I just thought about that. I can show you something. I'm gonna tell you. I should have bought some more of these, but I got on my foot, so I took it off because it doesn't matter. But these are my favorite to throw on Jordans. Let me show them. These are called the Fly Ease Jordan, and it's really, you ain't got to tie it. You just slip it on, so you can slip it on. Look at that. That's pretty cool. The Fly Ease Jordan. Let me be a Nike. Buy your Fly Ease Jordan. So when you just want to hurry up and put some shoes on, you want to tie your laces. It's for handicapped people, but I'm not handicapped. I'll still wear them. That's pretty goddamn cool. That's pretty awesome. You can just slip a pair of shoes on and take it off. That's pretty fun. I'm telling you, guys don't even know. I'm having fun. You guys make me just laugh. I hit the table, shook the mic. Yeah, I'm a sneakerhead. If people don't know, I'm a real sneaker. I'm a sneakerhead. Sneaker like a Snickers. She said my shoe farts because that's the noise it makes. It's a zipper. Zip, zip. It's a pretty cool shoe. So they had another pair came out, gray ones, but I'm trying to discipline myself to not buy shoes as much as I used to because when you start thinking about it, it's like I'm like a gambling addict or a crack addict. I'm a shoe addict. Ooh, I got another killer. Ooh, they got some purple ones. Ooh, they got blue ones. Ooh, they got multicolor. Before I would buy them, but I'm telling you, I'm not going. You will never see me stand in line, and you'll never see me sit on the computer at 7 o'clock waiting to hit yes on the sneakers app and then say you didn't buy your shoe. Man, you want to throw your phone? You're not gonna get me. I just invest in Nike stock. There you go. If someone want to buy the shoe like me, invest in your stock. I bought it. I think it was like I bought it and I bought and sold some damn stock, but I think I bought it recently, like $110. It's sort of 14 now. So I did some, yay, like I got some shares, just making $1 is great. Let's sit probably, let's see how it sits for 5 years. If not, it'll last longer than my shoes. Because I got some shoes I had so long, they start crumbling, put them on thinking I'm flying, go down the stairs and shoe fell apart. So, dang, I gotta start wearing them. Got too many. My cousin works for Nike. He is a sneaker model. How do you become a sneaker model? Like, what do they just want to see your feet? And like, my feet pretty enough to marble to the sneakers? I'm joking. Like, you gotta have ugly face but pretty feet. You're a sneaker model, or you gotta have great calves. Calves gotta be big. His mom was disappointed. Well, she's disappointed. He's a sneaker model. What's wrong with that? So I bet you Tony Hawk's mom was disappointed until he became a millionaire. Rapper. So he's a runner. So he got nice looking legs. That's pretty cool. It's like this is the way people think. I don't knock nobody's hustle. I'm not here to shame you. Of course, I want people to be productive, but it's people that make a joke that all they do is tell you what colognes to buy and they're rich. So why would I ever knock somebody's passion? It's people on here that in the world, like YouTube was a gateway for success for a lot of people. So I have no nothing negative to say about you. I don't have to like what you do, but somebody does. So by all means, I don't care if you were an underwear model. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you're a professional toilet tester. I take dumps for a living, but you're getting rich for it. Clapping for you. Everybody can't do it. I'm trying to get what you are. I like taking dumps. Can I get paid? Where I gotta go? What toilet seat manufacturer I gotta go to tell them I'm a professional ass sitter. I can sit better than anybody. I can plop on down. I'm like, I'll be like, that seat's not comfortable. We got to change it. What do you do for a living, Charles? I test toilet seats. I make sure they're soft. Good for the tush. I'm good. I'm telling you, I'm not knocking nobody who knows how to make some money. Because I shouldn't say earn some money. Or I don't know, if you can, people, I'm telling you, it's a lot of people that in my brain, this little bit of competitiveness, be like, man, I can do that. Not wishing bad on them, but I'm not doing it. So how can I knock them? Because they're doing it and I'm not. I'm not one to jump on anybody's work. I'm clapping for you. I'm tapping. Sounds like a good job, toilet seat tester. I would love to do that. I'm telling you. Hey, let me pop on it. Pop. I'm telling you, I can sit on the seat. I can sit on the seat, baby. I'm ambidextrous when it comes to wiping the bottom. Be the left hand or the right hand. I get it all. You can check the hairs. It's clean right there. Let me test the toilet. I'm telling you, it's not flushing right. Come see Charles. I'm joking. Cruz said, buy shoes for a living. I ain't hating. Get it, bro. Yeah. I'm not knocking nobody, man. I'm not knocking nobody for whatever they love to do. Just love your life. Everybody should try to figure out how to do something that they love to do and enjoy. Because if you love it, it's not really work. Telling you, just having great conversations that are philosophically deep, I enjoy. I don't really like talking about shallow stuff, and I don't like talking about stuff that's going to break you. I'm not trying to. Life is good. I'm not worried about other stuff. I'm worried about smiling, seeing you smile, making sure that people feel you. We don't all have the same passion. I got a friend who loves horror. Loves horror. I don't love horror, but I enjoy it with him because I enjoy it because he enjoy it. I watch it. I like science fiction, but some people don't. I love people. Most people are not like me. I actually love people. So I like for instance, I'm telling you, I would have panels if everybody wanted to join. Like I don't want to just have a one-on-one, but I don't want people to fight. I'm trying to stay away from all that cacophony of dissension. If you don't feel like they feel, then just have a different opinion. But all the disrespect ain't my thing. It's cool that people want to go at each other. I'm not gonna stop two grown people from going into it, but that's not what I want to do. I'm gonna let you say your piece. Let me say my piece, and it's cool that people interrupt. That's natural, just human nature. However, let me finish. I'm gonna let you finish. Just hold on for a second. So that's where I think I get lost. I don't like that. I don't like seeing people tear each other. I don't. I listen because that's people I know, and I'll listen to something just to see what they're talking about. But it don't always gotta be negative. But everybody feel that they gotta tear somebody up to make it to the top. I ain't trying to tear nobody down. I applaud you. I applaud everybody who ever interacts with me, even though we don't ever see the same thing. Like I'm always like say O'Shea Jackson, Duke Jackson. I'll shout him out because dude look out for me solo. We don't think the same, but I'll shout out Solo 84 or Rollo or BGS or different people that I know that we all operate differently. There's people that don't even ever listen to me, but I still support them. So we don't have to have the same view. I don't. Tosh Time. I listen to so many different people that I go and listen in the shadows. They don't even know I'm listening because it's irrelevant. Listen. Sometimes you say something that's so moving, I'll have a rebuttal or a comment. Sometimes I won't say nothing. I just give you a thumbs up. But I know sometimes some chats are so overflowing that people can't interact. So I just don't say nothing. And I'm not here to fight with people. Like I can get passionate. People don't. I can really go in. Yeah. What's up, brother Art? I think what's going on, man? I'm just running my mouth. I feel like just jibber jabbering. Then you pop up. So the super artist. I'm all about loving people, respecting people. I'm not trying to have fights with people. I'm not trying to put you down. I'm not trying to rain on your parade. I'm not trying to. I could disagree, but let me do what Art says. I can have a different view. Let me tell you the way I think about it. So I'm just trying to always have something I want people to have fun. Everything don't have to be so serious. Everything doesn't have to be so dark. Even though I'm dark in the hoodie. I want things to be life. I want it to be light. Let there be light. I'm like Johnny Storm. I'm just the old flame will be coming out of me. I've been in the Manosphere. Okay. I be in the Manosphere. Angry Man is like a brother to me. Angry Man's a good dude. I ain't got no problem with nobody. So how I feel is that people, I understand everybody's different. Some people are not like me. I get emotional, but I have a lot of control. And I got I have nothing really what do you think? Nothing really bad to say about people, but some people go in and it's cool, but that just won't be me because ain't nothing anybody said that can't say something that I find to be so life changing that I feel I need to respond. Yeah, Angry Man is here. Angry Man is doing his thing. Red Pill Table Talk or Masculine Mercenaries, look him up. I think he's started making some of his videos. You can check him out. Brother, do what he do. I ain't mad at him. One thing I want to say, I want him to come more back to the geek side. That you can see if you look at his background in the video, the geek is there. I want him to I want him to put that out there. I got nothing to say. I think good dude. I wish that some of the brothers got along more. They she said I thought he would have busted a blood vessel. No, I think he. You know what? If people come at him crazy, that's when he come at people crazy. But if you come at him pretty respectful, he's respectful to you from what I see. And if you keep his name out of your mouth, he ain't gonna say nothing negative about you. So I think he's a good brother. I think that for me, how I feel about things is if people talk about things that are negative, or something about me negative, I just won't. It's not really that serious. So I don't know. I just it's just me. I shout out. Like I don't really shout out people, but I'm trying to. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start sharing everybody. Like just because I don't want one person to think that I share everybody. I don't care shit about sharing videos. I don't nobody ever look at my community tab anyway. So I just share different things from now on. Start sharing brother art. Start sharing the views of you. Start sharing anger. I'm start sharing everybody so y'all can see it. Crew, make a video and pop up my feed. I'm sharing you from now on. I'm gonna share you all the time. Watch, just watch. Charles share me. I don't know. Because I think only thing I just don't want to partake into. I don't want to join into the fight. I don't like the fight, and I don't like when two people that I respect don't get along. But I stay away. Like I've said it before. It's some people I will hang out with, and it's some people I won't. However, I ain't got nothing negative to say because it's not my cup of tea. I just won't say nothing. It's people. I gotta make a joke. If you guys don't know, it's a dude on YouTube I love to listen to because Edward Anderson always makes me laugh. And Edward probably never listened to none of my videos, but Edward makes me laugh more than anyone because I call him, he's the passion. Edward be going in. He always be on sisters, man. He's hilarious. But yeah, if you think Angry Man go in, Edward can go in. Just listen. Oh man, it's funny. I love people. I just do. A different brother though. I would have. You ain't said nothing. I thought it was something. I said a lot. So what's going on, people? He says, Angry Man always been like that. He's good at it. Oh yeah, yeah. He got passion. I mean, but you know what? I won't say this. How can I say this? I'm trying to think about how I'm going to phrase this because I'm speaking of what I know. I haven't really seen Angry Man go at somebody first. From what I've heard, I don't really see like I have, but it ain't really been. It's more of a critique than an attack. I see more people go at him than I've seen him go at people, but he do respond. That's just my belief. I can see it wrong, but that's just what I see. So it is what it is. I mean, I don't try to bite the dog. You don't think the dog gonna bite you back. If your name is the Angry Man, do you think he's not gonna get angry and snap at you? So think about what you're saying when you say something to him. That's just what I say about anyone. That's just my. I be speaking about somebody, but that's what I think. I think that people, if they don't want that fire, don't come at him. That's just me. That's why I don't want that fire from no one. I don't ever want to hop in the chair. So I'm cool. I don't have to. I don't have to see it your way. I got to fight arts. I don't have to agree because I just like I'm gonna say something that most brothers that in a manosphere, black manosphere, don't think like I would think because a lot of people seem to want to change the behavior of others. I don't have to like your behavior, but I'm not trying to change your behavior. Do you? Just stay away from me. That's how I think. Where other people be like, you need to change this. Now, I don't have to agree with it. I think we need to change policy totally. But if like, I'm not telling somebody how they should live their life. If they ask me personally, I will tell you how to live your life. But I'm not about to tell some young brother who want to get tatted up not to get tatted up. I mean, that's your choice. I'm not going. I would tell anyone don't have unprotected sex, but if you have a baby without, and if you're not married and that's what you choose to do, that's on you. I wouldn't do it, but I'm gonna let you do what you want to do. So I think that's where I'm different. I'm not trying to shape behavior, and I'm not trying to shame people for the behavior, unless it's something that's physically or detrimentally bad to people. I feel like I'm in a lion dens over there. Oh yeah, man. Everybody's not open. Like I'm open to talk to anyone, be it a man or a woman. Like I'll do if I really thought people would have just anybody would just hop on other people. I love talking to the same people, but I want to talk to different people that are not going to troll, that want to just have a conversation, that's really enjoyable for me. That would be entertaining. So I would be open if somebody felt that they could come on and talk. He said, I can literally feel some of their emotions, but everybody has emotions. A lot of dudes, listen, I'm about to go open. I'm going to be truthful. And you can disagree with me, men and women, whoever care. It's a lot of, I'm going to speak for the man perspective. I know there's a lot of women that don't like men, but there's just as many men that don't like women. Like, I think men, I'm biased. So I want to say men like women more than women like men. However, I would say this: there's a lot of men that are so hurt by their lack of women and being misused that they don't like women anymore. And but I'm biased. I could be totally wrong. So sometimes you're going to feel a lot of animosity because a lot of men have real reasons to be angry. And I'm not trying to. I could put some people have got a lot of have blown up really big because they are expressing how much have been, how disappointing they are in the actions of women. And just like probably some women too on YouTube. There's a lot of people that use the pain of others to grow. And I'm not going to say that about anyone specifically, but that's why you feel a lot of venom when you go into certain male spaces, because a lot of the brothers got issues with women, and they don't think women hear what they're saying. So when you come over there, they don't believe in you, because most women have probably hurt them. I'm conjecture. I don't really know, but that's what I believe, because I know a lot of dudes that really, if you listen to all their videos, it's almost like these women are no good all the time, and that's just not me. There's a lot of great women, but I'm not, I'm not reading. Not going to bust a, he smokes them nice and smooth. The angry man is not going to bust a vessel. He smokes them nice and smooth. I agree. I just not angry at black men. I love them. I just wish we could get along. I totally agree with that. I think I'm a man. So from what I hear, from the complaints that I hear the most, is both men and women haven't been raised to be husbands and wives or to be in relationships. And this is speaking about just sisters specifically. A lot of sisters have been raised to be leaders more than followers. So it's hard for a lot of sisters to be agreeable or acquiesce to the direction of a man, and they don't even notice it. And a lot of men don't want that. So a lot of men are going their own way, or separating, or they want to reform. So that's what's going on. And I can't tell women what they need to do. I think a lot of women really want to be free. You really want to be the queen of your own castle. However, some men would say that a lot of women still want the benefits of being from a man without being connected to or with a man. And that bothers a lot of brothers. I mean, it does. And I get it, because I'm a brother. I don't want to fight with a woman. I don't. I want her to work with me. But if I say, let's go right, she said, no, we're going left. And I said, come on, let's go right. She said, no, I want to go left. And I said, come on, let's go right. She said, well, I'm going left then. That becomes difficult for brothers, because it shouldn't always be a fight. BGS did a video a long time ago, BGS Itmore, if you don't know, and he was talking about the Klingon and like how they got to fight. And brothers get sick. We get sick of the fight. I don't want to fight you, baby. I'm in the bed a little bit. But other than that, I don't want to fight you. So that's where I think people disconnect. I want you to work with me. I don't want it to be difficult. That's what's hard. I'm a man speaking. This is my own right now. I'm speaking about me. It's hard for me I don't want to be controlled, and I'm not trying to control you, but I want you to work with me. And a lot of people would be passive aggressive, or covertly try to get you to do what they want to do. And I'm not that. I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is what I need you to do. Do you want to do it? No, okay, well, you can go over there. Well, dude, you trying to? No, I'm telling you what you need to do for me. If you don't want to do what I want you to do, I'm not mad at you. We can get together tomorrow. You can go do what you gonna do over there. I'm not trying to fight. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna make you feel bad about it. But well, you don't want to do what I want to do. You never. Listen, I will do it. Will you do what I want to do? No. So there you go. That's just my thing, and I'm telling you from my perspective. That's just how I feel. That's just what I think. You guys can agree or disagree. I'm like you. I want to see people get together and make it. So I don't know what to say. A lot of things I don't know what to say. I just wish everybody do well. I wish everybody could work together, but it's hard for people. I want men and women to work together. I want men and men to work together. I'm gonna say it again. I ain't got nothing negative to say about nobody. People are who they are. I just don't want to engage in a cacophony. I don't want to be combative. We can see things differently. I gotta say it. We can disagree. I'm good with that. But just because I disagree, doesn't mean I do disapprove of things. But even something that I disapprove, I still want to understand your point of view so I can understand why you've done what you've done. I really want to know why people do what they do. I can't believe I went all over the place with this. You guys took me somewhere I didn't want to go. Start asking me questions about others, but I don't mind, because I find everybody to be great. Everybody, to me, so many people that are so exceptional on these YouTube streets that you know, I don't know what to say. Like I said a lot. Anybody got anything? Anybody want to talk about something? Anybody got a question? Anybody want to know what I think about the new Pixel 5 coming out? Anybody want to know what I think about those Lakers smacking Houston Rockets back to oblivion? Anybody want to know? I think the Lakers are going to take the Clippers in 6. I'll give it 6 games. Anybody want to wager? I'm more than willing. You want to make a, I got PayPal. We can do something legally illegal. I'll tell you. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Let's do it. Oh. Ooh, what would you say? Oh, we all need some healing. Yeah, I agree. Some healing. Let me do profanity. Some healing shit. Yeah, I think we do. I think we do. All right, Kiki, I did a lot of talking. Everybody want to interact with the Chuck? Anybody got something they want to say? Because I did a lot of talking. This is all for the fun of it. I just want to appreciate everyone. I just want everybody to feel great. I want everybody to rub their left shoulder, then your left nipple, and say, "Yay, I'm having fun today." I can bust a rhyme for you real quick. It's true. My name is Charles, and this is just what I do. I get on the YouTube streets and bust a rhyme. I say so many things that will blow your mind. Incredible, intellectual. I'm smarter than you. Watch out how I can defeat your whole crew with the vocabulary that's on a different level. You better dig in the dirt and get a good shovel. Because when I put you on a shelf with my wealth of words, you won't really know what just occurred. I just won't stop. I buy the microphone and rock, and then I keep it hot. I'm on the block. In the military, I carried a Glock, but that's not true. I can't. It was M14 blue. I'm joking, Beckham. I just messed up. I was just having fun saying silly stuff. Oh, so I hope I can make y'all laugh. Really, that's all I want, is for people to laugh and smile and feel great and just enjoy the day, enjoy the night. Say good things about people. Say good things. Say good things about people. If you say good things about people, maybe people will say good things about you. That's what I think. Anyway, because nobody wants to say anything to me, and I'm going to hop on somebody else chat and just listen to somebody else chat. But you know what? If I go hang out with somebody, want to join and have a conversation, let's talk about the birds and the bees, the flowers and the trees, the sun and the sky. Let's ask the reasons why. Let's see if we can divide, or maybe we can multiply, or maybe I can say a thing to make a grown man cry. I'll tell you, I'm pretty good with this. Oh, if I was a snake, I'd be slithering, suckering, succotash. I got a rash, but it's not what you think it is. It's not on my ass, and I'm quicker than a flash. I throw 100-yard dash. I don't know how you throw it. I can run it and I can roll it. I'm saying all type of silly things now. That's what happens when you just been silly the whole night and you're starting to sweat, because the hoodies make me sweat now. Oh, it's just running sweat. This happens after you have one of those sessions. You're like, I'm sweating. I'm like the Wicked Witch of the East. I'm melting. And I've said a lot of dumb things, but this has been fun for me. Actually, fun just reading the chats. But I'm gonna ask somebody if I do one of those. This what time is it? I think I'm gonna be up all night. I'm motivated now. I think I'm gonna do a panel. Maybe somebody come on and talk to me and say, Charles, why do you say these silly things? Why do you say those things about me? I don't know. I just say it because it's silly. Oh man, the news today. Anything interesting happening in the news today? Anybody want to talk about it? I guess nobody does. Nobody wants to talk to me. Okay. All right, people. I'll let you guys go do what you do, because I've said all I'm going to say. I said some things, I hope I didn't say nothing bad. Hoping nobody's recording me and Charles is looking at Charles saying bad things about you. But that's not true. I never say bad things about anyone. I don't think I do. I think we should all get together and get a big hug and be like, kumbaya. Feel like kumbaya. Feel like I love you. Like I love you. Let me say it. I love you. Let me see if I can say, I love you. Oh, that's a beautiful word. If only people believed you when you said it. I love you. You're great. You're fantastic. Trump, stop touching me there. But I love you. I just love you. I want you to feel my love. Next time you come on, I will talk. All right. Okay. It is all good. It is all good. Let me go ahead and just end this and go hop in somebody else's chat and just listen in the shadows and be like, hi, people. Type for a while. Work on my Twitter fingers. Work on my Twitter fingers. All right. I have fun. Thank you. You guys, I just did it for the fun of it. It was actually fun. I'm going to Kitchen Nose one day. It's on my bucket list. Okay, we're going to have to make that happen. The pleasure's mine, my queen. She said, thank you. You make me feel great. I'm humbled. I'm honored. I'm telling you guys will never know. It's always fantastic for me. I wish I could make more people laugh and smile. I wish I could interact with more people. If you know somebody not feeling good, tell them to watch my videos. I'm going to make them laugh somehow. All right, Pamela, views of you. I'm going to share some of your videos. I'm going to do that right now. All right, have a great one. It's going to be fun. This was great. I have fun. Better than, truthfully, it was great for me. Was it great for you? Was it better than expected? Was it all that you was hoping for? Did I give you that thrill? Did you feel it? Did you feel it? I felt it. All right. Let me stop. I'm done. Talk to you all later. It was fantastic.